So we're here at the Salty Paw with Amanda. How are you?
Hello.
All right, so this is a wonderful place, and I thought
Thank
we'd just
you.
talk about how you got started here. I know you live in the community many years.
Yes,
And,
yes indeed. Well, like you said, I've been here for 16 years living in the neighborhood, and I was working in television pre to this. I got a Great Dane in 2003, and he pretty much changed my life. My husband and I decided, well, I should say I decided, and I had to do a little convincing that in this neighborhood there was no dog store, there was no pet store. There was the local Petland discount, which was great for a place to go and pick up your food or your supplies, but no place to get your dog groomed or pampered, or no place to buy a fun gift or treats, or anybody who was sort of spot on with the nutritional value of what was out there at the moment. So I convinced him to let me go for it, and I got together with a couple of other women in the neighborhood, and we brainstormed, and we found this location, which is only a couple blocks from my apartment, which made it even better. And we opened up. This is our 5th anniversary, so we opened up in March of 2007. The Salty Paw.
Very cool. And I noticed you do a lot of cool events here, also charity driven. The Halloween parade and the doggy prom.
Yes. One of my goals when we opened up was to try to be as different as I could be when it came to the animal world. There's a lot of people who've gone out there and opened up pet boutiques. But my main focus was giving back to charities, somehow involving us with charities, and also doing fun special events that would bring in the neighborhood. The goal of the Salty Paw is to be a warm and inviting place that not only your pet comes to, but you want to come after work and just chill out and say hi to my staff, and drop off the dog, go grab a drink. Oftentimes we do yappy hour here, and if you point your camera over here, you can. This is what we serve at Yappy Hour. It's our Bowser beer, and that's actually my Great Dane, Tyrus, on the label. Other events that we do, like you mentioned, we're known for the puppy prom. This year will be our 5th annual puppy prom.
And that comes up in the summer, right?
Yeah, that's in this summer. We already get a lot of requests starting now. When is it? When is it? It's a big.
So the
it's a great event.
Do they dress up?
Yes. The whole theme of it is essentially what a prom would be, but for your dogs. It's just kind of a fun, crazy event to do, to get us out of the house with our animals, to dress them up. We tie it into a charity. They dress up to the nines. You don't have to dress up. Right. We get a lot of our vendors to donate wonderful gifts. We do a big raffle throughout the night to generate money for the charity. And at the end of the night, we pick a king and a queen and we crown them. And there's usually a few publications here covering it, press, so to speak.
Cool. And beautiful location on the water here.
Yeah, it's. I feel like I'm the luckiest woman in the world. I live in a great neighborhood in the best city in the world, doing the best job known to mankind. I mean, I get to work with animals and my best friend.
Very rewarding. Also, lastly, very important things, that community aspect of it and the charity aspect of it. Is there something that was driving you this year in particular?
Well, yes, actually, this year we decided to, after the passing of my Great Dane about 6 months ago, it really shook the neighborhood. Tyrus was a big staple among South Street Seaport. You can imagine you don't see very many Great Danes walking along the city of New York. But in memory of him, we decided to dedicate the prom to, and Cornell, we hooked up with Cornell. They have a huge animal research for prevention of diseases for animals. So we thought that we would give the money to researchers to try to find cures for diseases of animals before it takes our beloved animals. So it was a wonderful success. We raised I want to say $600 or $700 in charity for him, and we had the biggest turnout we've ever had. So
that's great. And I noticed around here you have particular brands. You're not a huge emporium for like a Petco or something like that, but here you have really unique and interesting items here. So could you talk maybe a little bit about how you try and incorporate that into the store?
It is our goal to not be a Petco. We want to be that mom and pop local neighborhood small business shop that you come to. So with that, we spend a lot of time hand selecting everything you see in the store. My manager Janet and I And Emily, who assists us here, spent a lot of hours doing research and taking feedback from our clients. So we're very proud that we carry a lot of custom items. I'm not quite sure what everybody needs these days. You know, we are in a little bit of an economical crunch, financial crunch right now. So I would rather carry some local New York designers and carry a few of their items, and then the client can come in, take a look at what we have, and they can actually design their own coat or their own bed or their own pet messenger bag.
I think it's very cool. It makes it more personal.
It does. It does. It's nice for me too, because I'm not sure the guy on the corner who's a Wall Streeter versus, you know, sort of your Paris Hilton type have two totally different tastes.
Right.
So for me, if I can carry a little bit of everything, if I don't have it, I'll go out and find it for you, or we'll go out and we'll get it made for you. So that's been a big success. So we carry a lot of New York designers. We carry a lot of local New York treats. Definitely everything made in America is very important to us. And if you want to take a look over here, we can talk about Warren London is here out of New York City. This is the shampoos that we use in the back. This is our Podicure section of polish pens for the dogs. So if they're looking to get a little bit of polish after their nail trimming. And you can see over here, this is Poochie. She's out of New York as well. This is all handmade leather with crystals. She's the originator of the step-in leash. This is Auburn leather. Something that sets us apart is, as we looked before at the Bowser beer, we carry yogurt for dogs, frozen yogurt for dogs, which is a big hit in the summertime. And over here we've got, they're out of the East Village, Bocce's Bakery. And of course we have to cater to our tourists. We are in the seaport, right. So we do have some I Love New York inspired treats and toys and home baked cookies, as you can see.
Hey, quiet.